Good morning, Falcons. Welcome to the 5th edition of the Friday Show. I'm Jacob Garcia.
And I'm Justin Green. We've got so many fun Friday videos, including our Falcon Flashback HoCo dinners, new shows coming out, a preview of our Fair Lady, and review of the new Beetlejuice movie.
We also interviewed Coach Spencer for her insight on the girls volleyball team, and we have our weekly wrap-up with Haley and Maddie.
So let's get started.
Today we are making homecoming bouquets. First, buy the flowers you like and then unwrap them. Next, cut the bottom half of the stems off. Next, take all the leaves off the stems. Next, sort your flowers. Now organize your flowers the way you want them in your bouquet. Next, put a rubber band around the stems and then wrap ribbon around it. And now you have your homecoming bouquets. Signing out for STTV, this is Kaden
and Taylor.
This is Tatum,
Jesse,
and Chloe. Welcome back to another episode of Falcon Flashback.
Volleyball went 0-2 this week to Lee Summit West and Blue Springs South. Staley football lost to Liberty North last week, but play again tonight at Lee Summit West.
Congratulations to the following homecoming kings and queens candidates. Starting off with your queens, we have Abby Cooley, Olivia Kenovi, Kinsey Cornett, Jaden Keith, Mallory Kors, Ellie Highhath, Obi Maka, Callie Sun, Lily Painter, Zoe Stallone, and Vincie Nelson.
For boy candidates, we have Mary Dane, Cooper Harris, Liam Bransfield, Austin Carrington, Ryan Cascia, RJ Collins, Brody Earlbeck, Ricky Lapata, TJ Shanks, and Cooper Toll.
Flashing forward, football plays at Lee Summit West tonight, and next week, volleyball at home versus Blue Springs.
Top 5 HoCo Kings and Queen candidates are announced at lunch, and homecoming spirit days are listed on the next slide. Have a great rest of your week, Falcons. This is Tatum,
Josie, and Chloe.
Signing out for STTV.
Today we asked people what they would want in their fall basket.
Cute little fall blanket with some like fuzzy socks, and then like an acorn jelly cat, and then some like chocolate, and then like a body scrub.
Blanket and a candle and chocolate covered pretzels and a caramel apple and Starbucks and a teddy bear.
Halloween Nerds Gummy Clusters. I'd want a ghost blanket, some pumpkin like spice candles, and then like maybe like pumpkin pajamas or like ghost pajamas, and a Starbucks gift card.
Indoor chocolate with caramel inside, maybe Dove chocolate. For stuffed animals, maybe like pumpkin stuffed animals. I love pumpkins, fall pumpkins, everything matches. Maybe like trips to like the pumpkin patch gift cards so I can get all the stuff there. I was thinking more stuffed animals since Halloween's coming up. Maybe like black cat, stuffed animals, all that good stuff.
Little cookies with like the ghosts and the pumpkins on them that are like really cheap, but they're really good. Those. Probably like a fall candle, like the leaves candle from like Bath and Body, like scents like that. Great. Like a fuzzy blanket, like some fuzzy socks maybe. And I don't know. I love candy corn, so candy corn definitely be in that.
Signing out for STTV, this is Ben McKenna, Vanessa, and Zoe.
I'm Mimi, this is Kirby.
Today we're going to do speed to our target fall items. Let's go.
Pumpkin decor. More pumpkin decor. Pillows. Pumpkin pillows. Oh, bathroom towels. Candles. That's not pumpkin. Pumpkin ice cubes. Boo. More pumpkin. Pumpkin.
Rope pumpkins. Fake pumpkins. Hollow pumpkins.
Fall sweet treats. Dog Halloween costumes. Dog toys. Halloween graveyard. Boo bites. Scare squad. Halloween gingerbread house. Halloween cookies. Trick-or-treating bags. All the candy. All the snacks. All the candy.
fall snacks, fall trail mix, fall candy, fall chips, fall goldfish, fall hog snacks.
This is Derek, Caden, and Kavion, and today we're asking your Staley Falcons what their dinner plans are for homecoming.
I'm going to 3rd Street Social, and I'm probably gonna have like a ribeye.
I'm going to eat at 3rd Street Social, and I'm gonna order steak.
We are going to Taco Bell, and I am going to get the grilled cheese burrito.
For homecoming, we're eating at Brio, and I'm gonna get fettuccine alfredo.
I'm going to Cascones, and I'll probably have pasta.
For homecoming, I'm going to the Cheesecake Factory with my group, and I'll be getting pasta.
Going to Summit Grill, I'm gonna get salmon with rice and mixed vegetables.
I'm gonna eat at Grozzo's, and I don't know what I'm gonna order. I'm just gonna look at the menu.
I'm probably going to Whiskey River and probably ordering a cheeseburger.
I'm eating at 54th Street for homecoming, and I'm ordering clam chowder to the side of lamb chops.
This is Kavion, Caden, and Derek signing off with STTV.
Hi, today we will be sharing our homecoming week agenda. Starting with the homecoming parade on October 16th. It starts at 6 p.m., but lineup will start at 5 p.m.
On October 17th, King-Queen voting will end at the end of last lunch.
Senior takeover starts at 6:15 a.m. on October 18th. The football game will start at 7 p.m.
The homecoming dance is to follow on October 19th from 7 to 10 p.m. You must have your student ID to enter.
Hallway decorating will take place on Sunday, October 13th from 2 to 5 p.m. Stuco provides everything, including paint, posters, etc. You can bring extra pre-made posters if you want.
The homecoming parade is Wednesday, October 16th. The parade starts at 6 p.m. and each activity will line up at 5. Monday is Flight to Rio. Dress in your PJs.
Tuesday is the Brazil Heat. Dress in beach attire.
Wednesday is Bring Anything But a Backpack Day.
Thursday is Jersey Day. Theme is Rio Olympics.
Friday is USA Day. We will also play Rochambeau throughout the day.
Rochambeau! When you get to class, you'll be handed a bead.
Here's your bead!
If you don't know what Rochambeau is, you're challenging each other to a game of rock, paper, scissors, and the winner takes all the beads.
Challenge you. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I challenge you. No.
That actually isn't allowed. If someone challenges you to a rock, paper, scissors challenge, you must do it as well.
I challenge you. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Can I challenge you? If you have no beads, you cannot challenge anyone.
At the end of the day,
people with the most beads at the assembly will come down to the gym floor and play one last round of rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Yay!
The homecoming dance is on October 19th, and it starts at 7 p.m. and it will end at 10 p.m. You have to buy your tickets on GoFan, and they cost $15. Don't forget to bring your student ID.
STTV, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make maple brown sugar cookies. For the ingredients, you're going to need maple syrup, salt, pure vanilla extract and maple extract, baking soda, brown sugar, flour, butter, and 1 large egg. For the first step, you're going to need your baking soda, your salt, and your flour. You're going to use 2 1/3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and you're going to mix it all in a medium-sized bowl. And once you're done with that, set it aside. For the next step, you're going to want to mix together, or cream together, 1 cup of brown sugar and 1/2 cup of butter, which is 1 whole stick. Next, you're you're going to beat in 1 large egg. Next, you're going to add your maple syrup, your vanilla extract, and your maple extract. That's 1/3 cup of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 teaspoon of maple extract. Next, you're going to mix the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients until the cookie dough is creamy and soft. Next, you're going to take your cookie dough, you're going to cover it and chill it in the fridge for 2 hours. So now that it has been 2 hours, we're going to take our cookie dough out of the fridge and preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we're ready to take our cookie dough and start rolling it into balls about the size of 1.5 tablespoons. We'll put them on a cookie tray that's lined with parchment paper, and then once you have your entire tray filled, you can put it in the oven where it'll take about 12 to 13 minutes to cook. And just like that, we have finished our maple brown sugar cookies. This is Lydia Mendenhall from STTV, signing out.
With the new school year comes many new struggles, and it's important to pay attention to your mental health in and out of class. We asked some students how they felt about this year so far and how it's affected their own mental health.
It's definitely very hard to juggle all the assignments because the teachers definitely expect you to do all the work, but then they don't realize that you have 8 other classes to tend to.
I feel like it definitely has stressed me out more and given me more anxiety because I'm just worried about doing good in my classes.
Staley also offers many resources for students who need help with their mental health.
So mental health obviously is something that a lot of people can definitely help with. One is teachers are a great resource. If you have a good relationship with a teacher, talking with them is a great first option. Obviously, the counselors, we're here to help you in really any way that we can. And obviously one of those can be if there's any mental health things going on, or just if you're having just kind of down days and you need to talk it through.
It has been shown that 1 in 5 of high school students have reported signs of depression or anxiety, and from a survey here at Staley, many students report school being their main source of stress and having to balance sports and difficult classes. If you need immediate help, you can contact the Missouri Crisis 988 hotline, or you can speak to one of our counselors or trusted adults at our school. Remember, you are not alone.
Staley Theater will be putting on its first production of My Fair Lady on October 10th, 11th, and 12th. But what's it about?
Is a study about if you should change someone's culture and the problems that come with it.
It's about a dialect professor named Professor Higgins, and he takes this common flower girl, Eliza Doolittle.
I think she's searching for who she is.
He teaches her how to speak properly, he teaches her how to be more ladylike.
And thinks he can artificially make her who she wants to be.
Okay, but who are the characters?
In the beginning, she's very kind of gross and she's not very proper, and then towards the end, she becomes a lady.
He's an elitist piece of work who hates when things aren't done right and then makes it everyone's problem when they aren't done right.
So Pickering is a very uptight man. He has very strong moral beliefs. He has very strong values. He's kind of like a moderator to Higgins, because sometimes Higgins, the professor, he can get a little upset at Eliza, and he's like, calm down, it's gonna be okay.
But what's your favorite part?
My favorite character is probably Freddie Eynsford Hill.
I absolutely love the leading lady, Eliza.
I really like Alfie Doolittle.
He embodies what I think middle class is still about. We still face a lot of those middle class challenges today. So he speaks from his heart several times in the play, and I think that's still all relevant today.
I really like Just You Wait because I get to stomp around and scream, but not really scream.
But I do really love Scene 5.
It's more about how we get Eliza to speak better, how we get her to speak properly. It has a lot of really fun songs. The blocking is fun, all of my lines are fun.
And the question on everyone's mind, Who should come see this?
Oh, I think anyone can come see the musical.
Everybody, if you can come, you should come because it's a really great show.
Everyone that can. I mean, it's honestly a really beautiful story, and I want as many people as possible to come and experience it.
Definitely a lot of teachers, but also a lot of students, because it can really show how the things we say and the actions that we show each other, how they can really affect one another.
Signing out for STTV, this has been Kale and Aiden.
I don't know, she just hasn't been to school in weeks. I know, and I heard like rumors that she's been like wearing this, like, I don't know what she's been wearing, but like, I heard it's weird. I don't know. I think that we should just go and see her. I think so too. I just don't know what to say to her. Okay, I just texted her. She said we can come in. Sophia, are you up there?
What's the big deal, guys?
I feel lost.
You know, I've just been out here saving the public from the wrath of Sue Sylvester.
I'm at loss of words.
And so I've just been saving you guys from violent crime across the U.S. I feel like you guys should just be like a little bit more grateful about how nonchalant I'm being about this.
She can't even pet her dog anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in this thing for about 2 months since I got the notice from the FBI.
She honestly like stinks. Her costume smelled like BO and conditioner.
I mean, I shower, I have to keep this on because it only fits for so long.
How can she see?
I breathe with the oxygen tank they gave me from Gotham.
She can't see.
You don't get it. You don't get it. And you know what? It is deflating. You guys are just sitting here questioning my identity.
She's not like wanting to accept the hope.
You know, I'll see you guys like next week. We can go out to lunch. I will be wearing this.
This fall season, there are a lot of fun and exciting new releases of movies and shows that everyone has been waiting for. Today, I'm going to talk about the top highly anticipated new releases. The first series is one that everyone has been waiting for to release, and that is Outer Banks Season 4. This season will be split into 2 parts. The first half will be released on October 10th, and the second half will be released on November 7th. Like the other seasons, this season will have 10 episodes, 5 releasing at a time. This season, we will follow the Pogues and them finding Blackbeard's treasure. Netflix says that this will be the biggest season of Outer Banks so far. I know this one has had many people waiting for it to be released, and I am really excited to see what it has in store for its viewers. November 27th is going to be a great day for movie theaters because Moana 2 is coming out on November 27th. Disney announced this movie at their D23 Expo in August. Moana was such a hit movie when it first came out, and everyone loved it. I'm really excited to see what they have in store for Moana 2, and I really hope it lives up to the hype as the first one did. The release of this fall season is the movie adaptation of the Broadway musical Wicked. The movie will be released on November 27th in theaters, and the second part of this story will be released on November 25th, 2025. The first movie is the story of the Wicked Witch of the West and Glinda the Good Witch before Dorothy came in the picture. From the trailer of this movie, it looks like it's going to be really amazing, and it has an incredible cast. Disney really gave us some great new releases for this fall season, and this one I'm really excited about. This is the Wizards Beyond Waverly Place that is coming out on Disney Channel on October 29th. This is a sequel to the beloved early 2000s Disney Channel show Wizards of Waverly Place. This season will have 10 episodes on Disney Channel. The first 2 will air on Disney Channel, and then the rest 8 episodes will be available on Disney Plus. I know everyone of all ages is going to be super excited to see what the show is going to be about. All these shows and movies are very highly anticipated and are going to give the viewers a very fun and entertaining time while watching them. I'll be counting down the days for when I get to watch them all.
Hello, you movie lovers. Today we got one of the best football movies to come out of all time, Rudy. Rudy is based off of a real-life person and event that happened in the 70s. The main character, Daniel E. Rudiger, also known as Rudy, was acted by Sean Astin. This film came out in the 90s, so it is a little old compared to like a lot of movies nowadays. But I think this is still a great movie, and I think this is a much watch for any football fan or anybody that is into football. This is also a great story, and it shows you not to give up, and it shows you to keep fighting even when things get hard. There are many ways you can watch this movie, but it's actually free on the Roku channel if you do have that, but a lot of other places it will cost money to watch it. I hope you enjoy this movie review. This is Peyton out with STTV.
Welcome to the weekly wrap-up. I'm Haley.
And I'm Maddie. This week has been packed full of fun sports. First up is tennis. Last Thursday, they had senior night where they celebrated 19 seniors. They took the win over Blue Spring South 8-1, securing the all-conference title. This past weekend, they traveled to St. Louis and took wins over Francis Howell 5-4, Francis Howell North 9-0, and Hannibal 9-0. On Tuesday, they played North Kansas City and kept their undefeated season alive. Their next match is districts on Friday at Liberty during school.
Girls volleyball had senior night last Tuesday and celebrated Whitney, Malou, Kara, and Maya. The team lost a battle against Lee Summit in 5 sets. Last Thursday, they beat Lee Summit North in 4. On Tuesday, they played Lee Summit West, but unfortunately lost. Their next match is Tuesday against Blue Spring South.
On Saturday, softball took the win over St. Joe Central 11-0 and then the loss against Rockbridge 0-15. On Monday, they took another loss against Blue Springs 5-7. They played Liberty North on Tuesday, taking yet another loss 1-5. Their next game is Monday against Lee Summit North.
Football took another hard loss against Liberty North, 28-54. Their next game is tonight at Lee Summit West. Make sure to show up in your favorite jersey. Good luck, Falcons.
Boys swim went to Como September 27th through 28th. They broke many records. Garrison Wells, Logan Lawrence, Evan Tabor, and Gabriel Rose broke the 200 mid-late relay record at 1 minute 34.88 seconds. Sam Hennefett broke the 200 IM at 1 minute and 55.21 seconds. Garrison Wells broke the 100 freestyle at 47.19 seconds. Garrison Wells, Logan Lawrence, Evan Tabor, and Gabriel Wells that broke the freestyle relay record at 1 minute and 26.53 seconds. Gabriel Wells broke the 50 freestyle at 21.31 seconds.
Girls golf competed in conference on Tuesday and placed 4th. Today they have districts.
Last Saturday, cross country ran in the KCXC Classic and the boys placed 17th. Next meet is the Kearney Invitational this Saturday.
Boys soccer took another defeat over Raymore 0-2 on Tuesday. Their next game is at Liberty North on Tuesday.
Well, that's all we have for you this week, Staley. Good luck to all sports and have a fabulous Friday, Falcons.
Welcome back to another episode of Varsity View. Today we're here with girls volleyball coach, Coach Spencer. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem.
How do you assess players throughout the season?
A lot of things go into assessment with players, but first and foremost, we've been driving with our girls that it's key to be a good teammate on and off the floor, to be super positive in every aspect of play, whether it be practice, game days, on the floor, on the bench, pre-game, on the bus on the way to and from games, and just day-to-day things like that. Obviously, then we go into statistically and playing time, but for the most part, it's really truly who you are as a teammate and how you promote our program.
How do you help the girls to fulfill their academic responsibilities alongside playing volleyball?
That's hard because we've had a super busy schedule this year and we don't have a whole lot of days off, and so I try my best when we're traveling to and from that they get time on the bus, when they get time when they get there, they get time pre-game to work on what they need to do academically before we go and we have to take care of business in the volleyball game.
How do you go about preparing the team for games?
We actually have a pre-game ritual where we go in and we talk about the 4 key points of the other team, and so we'll go through and say these are their 1 or 2 best players, this is the offense they run, this is the defense they run, this is the serve receive they run, and then we talk about what we can do, what we're best at, that puts that team off and where we're able to score the most points. So we talk about that, and then we also do a lot of mental imaging, and so we'll take some downtime before we walk out to warm up to set our minds right for the game.
How do you help your players build confidence on the court?
We're working really hard on that, and I think a lot of that comes from success. And so we saw some success early in the season, and we were able to build a little bit of confidence there. And then when we're not seeing success, how do we still stay confident in our capabilities and our actions? We do a lot of what we see at practice and what we're able to do well at practice, and then how does that translate to a game, and if it doesn't, it will eventually if we keep working on that. And so the mental mindset of we will get there, and how do we get there, and how do we be positive with ourselves and our teammates along the way.
What are some challenges that you face as a high school coach?
I think the biggest challenge is being able to stay focused in on what I'm doing in my classroom, as well as giving everything I have to my program, and we talk a lot about being a whole program, and C team all the way up to varsity, and varsity all the way down to C team, and then how do I build that but still make sure that my English students in my classroom are getting what they need from me too.
What is your ultimate goal while coaching?
I think my ultimate goal is to build whole athletes. I want to make sure that they are leaving our gym as a better teammate, a better human, a strong woman, able to go out and conquer everything that they see for their future. And I think that's my number one job, and our number one job as a coaching staff is to build them up as people and go off into the world as a better human than they were when we got them.
What is one thing that you would like Staley High School to know about you?
Oh gosh. One thing. I don't know. I guess that I feel really welcome to be here, and it's awesome to come up here. I'm not from here. I know nothing about here. Up until a couple weeks ago, I was Google mapping how to get here. And so to be here and to know that I feel so supported, and I feel like it's such a great place to be, I'm so excited to be a part of that.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for being on our show. We'll see you next week.
Since Staley's opening in 2008, homecoming has been a big part of the Staley culture. But this year, we are introducing Homecoming Kings.
Homecoming is one of the biggest things that we do, and I knew that Homecoming Kings would get more people involved in that.
I am excited for it because I think it'll get the crowd more ramped for homecoming, and people will look forward to it a little bit more. We've never had them before, so
it's like equal opportunities and something just really fun.
Stuco president Ellie Highhath played a big part in the push for Homecoming Kings.
The biggest piece of my campaign was just involvement. I talked to the student councils from other schools, and they all did it, and it always worked for them. They said they had a really good turnout at all of their stuff. We already have a great turnout, and I thought that the addition of Kings would just add to that experience and get more people involved.
Last Friday, October 3rd, the top 10 were announced. This Friday, October 11th, the top 5 will be announced. And on October 14th, voting opens for the whole school for the top 5 King and Queen candidates. On October 18th, at the football game, your homecoming King and Queen for the 24th school year will be announced. So show up and show out. With STTV, this has been Vanessa, McKenna, and Zoe.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, check us out on our new website, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly shows and more.
Have a fabulous Friday, Falcons.